He is actually like, I can't do this. And he goes back to the other girl.
How'd that work out?
Well, this is season 8. What's your idea of Netflix and chill?
I like the mini movie shows. I mean, Yellowstone was good.
Yellowstone was good. So it's been a long week.
Hasn't it?
It has. And I think tonight we all deserve some Netflix and wine. And cheese. So I'm actually excited. There's an episode coming out today for Love is Blind. Have you watched it?
You lost me there.
Okay, so it's a show, basically. It's like a dating reality show. So the reason why they call it Love is Blind is because they're talking to each other through a wall. So it's basically, there's a group of men and women who go into this, it's an experience, it's a social experiment. They go on to the show and they have like what's called the pods. So they go into these...
The wall isn't enough, they need pods?
So they're in these pods. So the pods are basically like little rooms that are set up with like a couch. And in the middle of the room, there's like this wall that you can't see through. And they talk to each other through this wall. So the reason for the experiment is that they're supposed to fall in love with each other, like with their personalities versus with what they look like.
How'd that work out?
Well, this is season 8.
Is anyone together?
There's actually like 2 couples that actually like lasted and had babies. So I guess it kind of works. Yeah, there's like
what are they doing now?
Well, not Love is Blind anymore because they're together already. I think they're just like living together. But basically like, so they're talking through a wall, right? And then they do a reveal. So they see each other for the first time.
So what happens if I fall in love with this person that I've never seen? And then I just like, you know, hear them. I'm assuming some of them got game.
Yes.
So what happens if, let's say, I fall in love with this person, and now you and they fell in love with me, and now
They propose to you. So they propose
to me.
So basically, after the proposal, you have 3 weeks to get married.
How
they
many
actually do a wedding.
episodes are in this show?
Usually like 10.
So
but
10 weeks.
It's actually 3 weeks, but they break it up into like 10 episodes.
That once all of this is revealed, I change my mind.
So that's how it works. So like you reveal to each other, and then sometimes they like, you could see like the way that they look at each other is like they don't like this person. Like
but they're in love.
Right. So now they have to get over the fact of like putting the voice to the face, essentially. So after they
all they do is they talk to one another.
They talk to one another about like life, whatever, like different topics.
For 3 weeks.
I think it's actually less. It's like 10 days in the pods. And then if they do like propose and get together, they go on like this honeymoon getaway.
They go in a different pod.
Free. I mean, it's a vacation free. So they go to this resort where they're like sleeping together, doing whatever, hanging out. It's like usually a resort in Mexico or Dominican.
It's like the honeymoon now?
It's kind of like the honeymoon, right? And other couples go there too. So now at this point, they have a party where everybody meets everybody of the coupled people. Sometimes it happens so that they're like between 2 girls, and then they end up choosing different people, and then they meet each other, and they're in this resort together. So connections, start forming. And then when they get back to the real world, it's usually in whatever city, they give them like an apartment, like a trial apartment where they live together. They go to meet each other's families, blah, blah, blah. Then right before the weddings, they have this party for all the people that were ever on the show where they all meet each other. So anybody that you were talking to, you meet them because you're not just talking to one person this whole time.
And then you could be like runaway bride and run away with...
This happened. Yes, this actually happened last season. Yes, so last season there was a couple, the guy like actually, he was talking to 2 girls. He finds this girl. He wants to marry her, proposes to her, meets her whole family and everything. After the fact, he's like, you know what? When they get back to the real world, he is actually like, I can't do this. And he goes back to the other girl, and they actually got married. They're together now. I think last season she might have been
8 seasons?
Yeah, you got to get into it. And then like the final episodes after like they meet the other people that they said no to, that some of them like end up liking those people better, they get to the wedding. So they go to this wedding, and that's where they say yes or no. And then there's a reunion show where things get interesting.
Complicated. And and these people are from all walks of life?
Well, they're usually like in the same age group. But yeah, different like careers, different everything, different usually ages. I believe they do like 25 to 40. So there's like, sometimes there's a girl that's 39, guy's 32.
Boy. Oh, wow.
But it's interesting to see. I mean, it's entertaining. I've been looking forward to this episode release. And then there's the reunion show, which is like the very last episode they release.
I don't know if that's my cup of tea.
We'll try. But you never know. You never know.
You know, when I said Netflix and chill, I didn't exactly mean reality TV. But it's okay. I can think about it. I can definitely give it a try even.
What's your idea of Netflix and chill?
Oh, no. Can discuss this on this podcast. You know what shows I like? I like the mini movie shows.
Yes.
Not like season after season after season after season. Like
the limited series.
Yeah, the limited series. Like you watch 10 episodes, things happen.
And there's a closing point.
Clean break.
Yeah.
And then you're on to the next one. This whole like season. The only show that I ever watched season after season religiously every Sunday was Game of Thrones.
Everybody.
Every Sunday, I am not into this whole sci-fi, mythical creatures and all this nonsense. But that show, like the flying dragons, but that show, literally, every Sunday, the world died.
Yes, I agree. I was also very into it. I did also watch that True Blood. True Blood was good.
No. I'm telling you, that's the only show I've ever really stuck to. Season after season after season.
It was a good show.
And then since then, I really nothing caught my eye as far as multiple season shows.
Yeah.
I mean, Yellowstone was good.
Yellowstone was good.
But that's not on Netflix.
No.
And I didn't see the last season, so I really don't know.
I got halfway
I don't know if Jamie went to the
dark side.
I don't know if Jamie is in the train tracks. I'm not sure.
I got halfway through, and then I fell asleep. We watched several episodes. I fell asleep, and then my husband just watched the whole show through.
I just feel that sometimes when they get rid of a main character, the show ends.
It dies. Well, that is the last episodes for Yellowstone.
So that's my whole thing, especially if it's like a relatable character, or if it's a character that makes the show.
Yeah.
Then the whole show just.
Yeah.
They switch it up. They try to bring in better cast. They try to all these turns and all these things happen, but no.
Yeah, I agree.
I lose interest. But I have to watch to the end like you.
Yeah.
I have to read to the end. I have to watch to the end. One eye can be watching.
Yeah.
The other eye is scrolling, reels, obviously. TikTok, reels, whatever. But one eye is watching to the end.
I started just now. It's an older show, Younger, it's called. It's about a girl who pretends to be 26, but she's really 40 because after maternity leave, actually, she couldn't find the job in publishing.
Okay.
So then when she applied.
This relates to.
Yeah, this relates. So she, and again, I started it. I was into the first couple of episodes, but then they kind of lost me. There's just too much going on.
This is on Netflix?
Yes.
What's the show?
Younger.
Because there's another one, Apple Cider Vinegar.
I didn't see that yet. I saw it, but I saw it on the top 10.
It's something with the research and pretending to have a disease, not having a disease.
Oh, yes. But it's like a documentary.
No, it's a show. But it's like one of those fictional documentaries.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a real one.
People or excerpts of events. It's a script and somebody's playing the script based on real life.
When I saw it, I thought it was an actual documentary about a woman who cured her own cancer. That's the vibe I got. But I never
apple cider vinegar, of course.
But I never watched it. But I did. But yeah, the show Younger, it's pretty cool. But again, I lost interest kind of halfway into it. I'm on season 2. There's some episodes that are good, but it's an interesting aspect. And then now she's kind of her boyfriend who was 26 finds out that she's actually 40, and then they're kind of doing that whole thing.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll give it a try. This Love is Blind. See how the pods work. Can't promise you.
See if it's truly blind.
Although I am quite taken with the show Traitors.
I didn't see it.
It's on Peacock.
Oh, okay. I have that.
It's on Peacock.
I think I'm signed up to every single streaming service. I did get this stick that has all the channels on it, but I just can't
cool.
Yes, but I have the server that you can watch, you pay, and it loads every single channel on it.
Yeah, the little stick.
Yeah.
That you click to the
to
the back of your
But I can't
I'm really not tech savvy, but I know about the little stick.
My thing is I can't sit there and figure out what I want to watch. It has to be in front of my eyes, and I have to scroll through it because this other one you kind of have to search.
Oh.
Yeah, the one that I have.
No, I don't do that.
So that's why I need to open it and see the top 10, and that's what the ones that I choose eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This one I'm feeling this one tonight.
So what are you gonna watch tonight?
Love is Blind.
Oh, it comes out tonight.
Today it came out at 3:00. Actually, now.